Hello, I am Bhavna Sharma, faculty of Department of Commerce. Today we are going to discuss three topics. One is accounting conventions, GAAP, and accounting standards. In previous lecture, we have discussed the accounting concepts. Now, accounting conventions means the customs or traditions which guides the accountant while preparing the accounting statements. So, in accounting conventions, there are four conventions. One is convention of conservatism, convention of full disclosure, convention of consistency, and convention of materiality. So, we'll discuss one by one. First one is convention of conservatism. Now, according to this concept, the accountants should follow the rule that anticipate no profits but provide for all losses. So, the accountant follows the policy of basically playing safe. So, we should always uh, consider the losses but not the profits. So, based on this only, the inventories is valued at cost price or market price, whichever is less. So, the business creates the provision for bad and doubtful debts. So, this encourages the accountant to create certain reserves like provision for depreciation, provision for doubtful debts. But the limitation is that by creating all these provisions, the financial statements do not depict the true, or you can say the fair value of the business. So, income statement will show a lower income. A balance sheet understates the assets or overstates the liabilities. Next is full disclosure. Now, according to this, the accounting reports should disclose fully and fairly the information which they want to present. So, all those reports should be honestly prepared and sufficiently disclose the information which is of material interest to, say, proprietors or creditors or investors. So, according to this concept, the business should fully disclose all the information in the books of accounts while preparing the financial statements. Next is convention of consistency. According to this convention, accounting practices should remain unchanged from one period to another. So all the policies which the business is following should be consistent year after year. For example, if a stock is valued at cost price or market price, whichever is less, now this principle should be followed year after year. Or suppose there are different methods of depreciation. So if a business is following diminishing balance method, so that should be followed for number of years. So this is very important for the comparison purpose. Now consistency does not mean inflexibility. It doesn't mean that it should not be changed anytime. It doesn't forbid the introduction of improved accounting techniques. So, if a particular technique is adopted and it will result in inflating or deflating the figures of profit as compared to previous period, so a note of that effect should be given in the financial statements. And last one is convention of materiality. Now, the accountant should attach the importance to the material details and ignore the immaterial details or insignificant details. So, materiality means all the important or material details should be disclosed. Now, this is because otherwise accounting will be unnecessarily overburdened with minute details. Now, the question is what is material or what is immaterial is left to the discretion of the accountant. And an item may be material for one purpose while immaterial for another. So accountant should regard an item as material if there is reason to believe that knowledge of it would influence the decision of the informed investor. So according to Kohler, materiality means the characteristic attaching to a statement or fact or item, whereby its disclosures or method of giving it expression would be likely to influence the judgment of a reasonable person. Next topic we are going to discuss is generally accepted accounting principles. Now, it is known as GAAP. Accounting practices follow certain guidelines. The rules that govern how accountants measure progress and communicate the financial information is known as general accounting accepted accounting principles. It includes the conventions, rules, procedures that constitute accepted accounting practices at any given time. Now, they are basically the accounting principles and guidelines which provide the framework for more detailed and comprehensive accounting rules, standards, and other industry-specific accounting practices. And the GAAP may differ from country to country because of legislative requirements or local accounting practices, customs, business environment. So they are basically defined as rules of action or conduct which are adopted by accountants universally while recording the accounting transactions. And last topic for today is accounting standards. Accounting standards are basically accounting principles which have been codified and formalized by concerned regulatory bodies. Accounting standards are rules according to which accounting statements have to be prepared. They can be termed as statements of code of practice of regulatory accounting bodies that are to be observed in preparation or presentation of the financial statements. Accounting standards also varies from country to country or industry to industry. It depends upon the specific requirements. Chartered Accountant of India has given the definition that accounting standards act as pillars of financial reporting structure of the country as they lay down sound principles for recognition, measurement, presentation, and disclosures of information in the financial statements which substantially improve the quality of financial statements. So the main objective of accounting standard is that financial statements provide useful financial information about an business to the various parties. So the comparison of financial statements of various businesses pose some difficulties because of divergence in the methods or principles which is adopted by the businesses while preparing the financial statements. So these accounting standards have been evolved to bring uniformity in the accounting methods or principles which is adopted by various businesses. So accounting standards rationally harmonize the diverse accounting policies followed in preparation or the presentation of the financial statements by different businesses. So there can be inter-firm comparison or intra-firm comparison by various stakeholders can be taken to take the certain decisions. Thank you. That's all for today.